Are polar bears disappearing? In 1960, as few as 5,000 polar bears roamed the Earth. Fast forward 5 decades, their population has only grown.
There are probably 5 times as many polar bears now as there were in the 1970s, so it doesn't look like they're hurting too much.
They're looking for poster children. It suits their advertising purpose. It has nothing to do with science. The fact that over the last 20 years of the 20th century there was a minor fall in the area of sea level ice tells you nothing about climate change.
If you compare the temperatures that were present in Greenland in the 1930s, for example, and 1920s, it's clear that it was warmer in Greenland in the 1930s than it is right now. And so this is nothing unusual.
Perhaps the most inexplicable claim about Arctic sea ice came from White House science advisor John Holdren.
If you lose the summer sea ice, there are phenomena that could lead you not so very long thereafter to lose the winter sea ice as well. And if you lose that sea ice year-round, it's going to mean drastic climatic change all over the hemisphere.
Oh my, okay, unless the continents really diverge away, so that the Arctic is no longer enclosed, you will have winter sea ice. Okay, so that's not going to happen.
Mr. Holdren, you said there'd be an ice-free Arctic in the winter. Do you still stand by that prediction, and do you want to retract that? Any comment on that? I'm late for a meeting. He's late for a meeting, is his comment.
We're seeing records set for Antarctic sea ice extent. And this is, climate models predict that Antarctic should be losing sea ice, and it's exactly the opposite of what's happening.
I have to laugh, pardon me for laughing, because the Antarctic ice cap is not melting. The average annual temperature there is 58 degrees below zero. There's not melting going on in the first place. It's actually growing.
Why is the sea ice at record high?
I think it's getting colder.